Ah, hey, hey. I'm tired. My eyes burn. I'm exhausted. Painted all day yesterday. All day. My wife's been asking me to paint the room, both rooms, my daughter's and the room we don't even use for since we moved in 6, 7 months at this crib. I'm cooked. But hey, episode 7 of the Losey podcast. That's that cut. That's that one joint that comes at you weekly, and you didn't think we'd make it, but we're here. And it feels good, man. We're almost at 10. I can't wait. Well, we got to get right to it. We're going to start. We have, look, man, I could understand why certain people doesn't like golf. I could get it, right? I used to be that guy. Why? Right? Then you hear, imagine I go up to my buddies. Did you watch the Cognizant Classic? The fuck is the Cognizant Classic? I don't even know what that is. But that's the name of the tournament that was this weekend. The Cognizant. So it was the Cognizant Classic. Oh, it's a technology company. Okay. Well, that's what it was. Hey, no one was watching this shit. The leaderboard was caca. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Kidding. Okay. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I didn't watch much of it, but I read all of it. I watched all the videos, and it's going to be very, very short. Okay. You got Nico Echavarria. Congratulations to him. He won fair and square, even though it was handed to him by Shane Lowry because Shane Lowry choked. Choked. It was bad. Hey, tips out there for you new golfers. If you're in the lead with your homies and you're already a 3 up, 4 up, don't take out your 3 iron. Don't take out your 4 or your 5. Dude, get the hybrid, play it safe, go left, away from the water. So if the water's over there, go right. But nope. Hey, before we get to that, congratulations to Nico Echavarria. He just bought a crib in I think it was Florida, where it was at the tournament. He wins. His wife even looked bored. His wife even, like, when the camera went to the wife was like not excited. That was the like the feeling of the Cognizant Classic. Okay, I'm just kidding. Shout out to Nico Chavarria and his wife and his kids and the new house he said he's gonna buy. I don't even know if he has kids, so don't shout that out if he doesn't have kids. But he said he's gonna buy a new dog, and that's that. But listen, he wasn't supposed to win. He wasn't supposed to win. Then Shane Lowry grabs a 3 iron, okay, on a par 4, I think, shanks it right into the water, deep, the deep blue sea, in some golf course out in Florida. Then he goes to the next one, and then I think it was like a 7 iron or something, shanks it and right into the water. That's it. He loses, and then it was like really, really sad because he said he's never won in front of his daughter, and he said he felt that he was gonna win, and he pictured his daughter, and it was just sad, man. And then he just loses. He said that shot on 16th, just that's it. It ruined his momentum, and that was it for Shane Lowry. I hate to say it because I love Shane Lowry. He's a good friend of Rory McIlroy, and that's it. Okay, that's all the golf talk I have. You guys are probably happy. I'm kind of happy, but this weekend is the Arnold Palmer Invitational. That's what we're looking forward to. That's a good tournament coming up. So that's it. Congratulations to Nico. If you don't know who he is, Google him. Shane Lowry's a good guy too. He'll be back. It sucked. It was bad. I was really, really sad. But it is what it is. Okay? There you have it for the Cognizant Classic. I don't know how many viewers that shit got. But hey, golf news. And I really wanted to watch more golf. I really, really did. But you're going to get some tournaments like that, man. You're going to get some tournaments, some boo boo ones. No one was there. As far as big names, no one was there. That's it on golf, to be honest with you. That's kind of a crazy take. I'm usually doing 10, 15 minutes per golf thing. But we go on to. There's a lot of sports talks, right? Like Montgomery, what's his name? From the Lions. He got traded to the Texans. That's nuts right there. The Texans are going to look fire tomorrow. But you know what? Or tomorrow. Next, or this season. But what's his name? The QB. He just doesn't have it in him. He doesn't have it in him. But that's easy. I mean, hey, wait, why are we talking football right now? Okay, even though I love the Packers, we ain't talking football right now. We have to switch over to the Denver Nuggets. And listen, man, you don't even have to watch basketball to understand that Nikola Jokic is the best basketball player on the planet. The planet, the whole thing. I don't want to talk about LeBron. We're not talking about none of that nonsense. Nothing, nothing. It's the Joker, okay? If you haven't seen it, go watch it. What's his name? Lu Dort tripped him, because he's trash, pure caca, all day long. Slips his leg right here, trips Jokic. Jokic literally wants to probably slap him up Serbian style, no idea. Probably does that. Grabs him by the jersey, looks him. Death is looking at Lu Dort in his eyes. In his eyes. At all of them. Actually, he wanted to smack them all. And the craziest part about that whole time, that whole interaction, to me anyways, what was super, super hard was the ref is like reviewing everything and he doesn't call him by his name. He calls him Joker. Hard. Hard. Ain't nobody calling LeBron James king on the court. Nobody. Joker. Short, easy. Nuggets are probably going to win right there. They're probably winning the chip the whole fucking way. I don't care if it's a Spurs, whatever it is. It's going to be fire. Anybody on the East. Cavs, Knicks, you name it. That's it. That's all you need. The Nuggets need just like one more key player, and it's crazy to really, really, really like do some crazy like what they did that a couple years ago when they won the ship. But right now, that's all they need. Joker. And you know that. You all know that. But there's always talks, there's always arguments, and I don't want to hear it. You don't even want to hear it. All that nonsense, okay? That was the hardest clip since that Pistons fight a couple weeks ago. Was it the Pistons or with the Hornets? Or the Hornets pit? I forget which one it was. With Mikal Bridges. Or was it? No, no, no. Let me see. No, it was what's his name? Oh man. Why are you guys even listening to me? Oh my god. Miles Bridges on the Hornets. That was crazy. Okay? That was fire. But the Nuggets, man, that was super, super fire. Um, super tight. And we actually missed it too. We were watching it because it's rare to watch the Nuggets games at that time. Because Altitude Sports owns them, so you can almost never watch a Nuggets game. So we were watching bits and pieces. Finally got there and we missed that part, but it was fire. Super, super fire. Again, you don't even have to watch it to really understand that the Nuggets are fire and Joker nasty. It is what it is. Go watch that show too. It is what it is with Cam Mason Stat. Shout them out. Hey, so I never really paid attention when I was a kid to America's Next Top Model. Okay. And I watched episodes, right? You watch a couple episodes, it's on TV, Everybody watches it, just like any other random show. But they dropped the documentary for Tyra Banks, and I thought it was just like any documentary. A bunch of people are just gonna attack her, and it's just a documentary about how they feel about Tyra. But it wasn't that. Tyra is actually being interviewed as well. I think it's like her documentary, and then they're like giving pieces to all the other girls and all the other women back then that were being cast on the show. So kind of crazy. It's kind of a show of like they're talking shit to Tyra and how much of a POS she was, and then the camera angle goes back to her, and then she'll kind of respond, and that's pretty much what it was. But it was crazy, man. They had some. I don't want to get. I feel like if I get into too detail, I'm just sitting here talking about women and saying dumb shit, and I'm not that guy. Okay, women empowerment always. But this show was nuts, and I guess I could see both sides. Back then, you know what you're signing up for. But then they're also young, 18, 19, 20 years old. They were showing this girl like getting or cheating on her boyfriend, and they weren't eating, and they were making them do crazy, crazy stuff. And now I don't know, man. I talked about it with my wife, and my wife just said straight up that Tyra Banks is evil. Go watch it. Go watch it and see if she's evil, or if all the other girls that were signing up, they knew exactly I mean, they had this one girl shave her teeth. They had another one pull the teeth out because they wanted to like do certain pictures with her. The one girl, they were talking about her skin, that she needed a certain type of lotion. I don't know, man. I feel like America's Next Top Model was like the beginning of like mean people on TV, to me at least, like bully. I don't want to call Tyra Banks a bully. She might be the real one that just like exploited it and put it in everyone's face, and everyone was eating it up. Everyone, entertainment television. I mean, that's what we watch, right? That's why my wife watches The Real Housewives of every fucking city you can name. So go watch it. It was crazy. I think Tyra might be a little off. And it was scary because she's sitting there dressed rich, not feeling any sorriness for anybody. Not one. Maybe a little, so maybe a little one. But no, 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 no. Go watch it. It was crazy. I didn't expect to watch it. It was one of those Friday night joints. Tell the wife we're watching something. She's like, "Why'd you start this without me?" No idea she wanted to watch it. But go watch it. It was wild. It was wild. Okay. Um, but yeah, that was a documentary of the week. Crazy, weird little documentary. Hey, we got to circle back to J. Cole. That's your guys' boy. Okay. Listen, man. If you didn't, okay, so he just released his new album, so he's trending, right? People are going to talk about him. They're going to talk shit about him, good, bad. He sold 300,000 copies, I believe, first week. Great numbers. Kendrick numbers, Drake numbers, you know, top dog numbers. This is why I'm saying J. Cole is starting to get on the corny. Actually, he might be Captain Corny. Okay? Okay. So his raps are already the type of raps that he is. It's already like that type of hip hop. He doesn't hit everybody like that, right? Okay. Well, a long time ago, Lil Pump released a stupid ass song, dumb, dumb. If you listen to Pump, it's pretty dumb. Called I'm pretty sure it was called "Fuck J Cole," and it's just over and over and over and over. They just kept saying it, right? Well, he got his attention, and then J Cole, okay, um, decided to reach out to young Sir Pump, and wanted to do an interview, chop it up, talk about knowledge, talk about some fire. I don't know what, right? It was all hype. So they meet up and they start talking, blah, 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 blah. I didn't listen to shit. Then I forgot if it was in the video or if he tweeted about it. No, I'm pretty sure it was in the interview. And he's just literally glazing um Lil Pump, just riding, just saying, "Oh man, you're like really, really smart. Like really, really smart." He's literally saying that. I remember it like it was yesterday, couple years ago, man, 5, 6 years ago. And now today, Lil Pump started talking shit about J. Cole and said that J. Cole is an embarrassment to rap. Then he posted J. Cole's wife, and I don't know what it is about posting people's wives and shit, man. Shit's super corny. But anyways, see, this is what J. Cole gets, man, when you're trying to be too positive. You're trying to push it too much. You're trying to be too like it's too much, and that's why CyHi is doing what CyHi is doing. But anyways, I just wanted to get that off my chest, man, because it's just rolling around back around like this. And now Lil Pump is getting the attention during the J. Cole era, man. So I don't know. There has to be a little bit of tweaks with J. Cole, the way he presents himself, the way he with the music, and I don't know, man. Maybe riding a bike doesn't really help. Maybe riding a bike, maybe we're getting lied to. Maybe the government, with everything that's going on right now, they're just lying to us. And riding a bike just I don't know. Maybe takes you to never land. I have no idea. But then that spirals me into the next conversation of how CyHi dropped the diss track to J. Cole, and this is very fucking short, okay? He dropped a song, and it's called Lost Control, I believe. Yeah, Lost Control. So fucking hard. Hard. And everybody's talking shit about CyHi, saying, why now? Because J. Cole released a song called Lost Prophets a long time ago. And CyHi's, taking it about him. And it's fire, man. It's so fucking fire. Like, go listen to it. Lost Control. You're gonna have to listen to it, and then, like I said, you're gonna have to Google what he says. I caught a couple bars in there, but super fire, man. CyHi The Prynce, J. Cole. Does he respond? I have to say, Joe Budden said that J. Cole does not respond because he doesn't like beef, and he found that out last year, and that was pretty funny. Okay, I'm not laughing, but I did laugh, and that was hilarious. And he said his fans are all vegan. That was pretty fucking funny. Okay, his fans are vegan, and he doesn't like beef. So, does J. Cole respond? I doubt it. I hope he doesn't, because CyHi has all the time in the world, and Kanye is probably ready to drop anything, any beat, collab with CyHi. Probably good music is probably still right there, but super fire. Go listen to that diss track. Super hard. Super, super hard. CyHi, man, he's that dude. I can't wait for the album. I got to stop talking about the album because I feel like it's just never going to come. Hey, talking about beef for real. See, we got to circle all the way back around because T.I. dropped the music video to let him know, and I've watched it a solid 6 times. I'm not going to come on here and lie, say 60 times, probably a solid 6 times. Hardest video out right now. You have snippets of like Pharrell in there. Pharrell's the guy right now with Louboutin. He's still making beats. He's still doing everything that he loves. But he's hip hop, he's fashion, top fashion, middle class fashion, lower class fashion, all type of fucking fashions. But super fire. Go check that out. Hardest song right now is probably number one. All the charts. You should play that shit over, over, and over. Hardest music video right now. And talking about more disses, more beefs, talking about rap and people that can rap. It goes back to T.I. and the Harris family, his family going at 50 Cent, man. Super hard, soul fire. The Sun. So Ti dropped two disses back to back, and then and those were fire, super fire. Go check those out. Two 50 Cent. Then the Sun, and I know I made fun of him and I roasted him, but you know what? I'm starting to fuck with King. I'm starting to fuck with him, man. Even though he's because you always need certain type of friends, right? You always need a certain type of guy around you. And so then Ti drops his diss tracks, then King Harris drops his, and it's like ratchet, right? He got like the Corvette, but it looks like a Lambo. He's smoking a blunt. He looks all hood, and it's like that ratchet shit, and it sounds fire. Sounds fire. He ain't rapping about nothing, right? Just like threatening, like hood, like rap, like that. But then his second oldest son, Damani, fire, fire, and like he sounds like a little baby J. Cole, like a little baby one, like a great value version of J. Cole. Okay, I don't even want to say great value. He's nice. The boy is nice. The boy can rap, and that diss song, I think that wins. I don't think 50 Cent's gonna respond. 50 Cent ain't rapping. He's not out rapping Ti's second to oldest son, Damani. Go check that out. It's called Miss Jackson, and he does like a little flip of the Outcast. Sorry, Miss Jackson, and then he's rapping in the tone that he raps. He raps like very like just serious and just very emotional, like it's direct. And man, it's super super hard. He like talking about 50 Cent not drinking and taking advantage of people. The alleged arson that he started, he keeps calling him a firebug. Like he keeps like picking at little things. The song is so dirty. That diss is so Ti's was so you had like Ti's because he's the dad, he's the one that's there, and then you had King's like the bop, like the ratchet, and then Damani just had enough. The boy could rap. Check that out. Super, super fire. I love this. I'm still Team Ti, Team Harris. I know last pod I said come back and check with me because I got these little mood swings. But right now I'm not fucking with 50. Okay, it's gonna be a Ti year, and I can't fucking wait. The dude literally cut his hair off, and then he came back to the old Ti, and he's out rapping everybody, just mopping everybody all over the fucking town. So that's it. Go listen to it. Super hard, hard, hard. Hey man, we're talking about a lot of music. I feel like I haven't been listening to music lately, but then I start talking about this shit, and hey, Baby Keem, Baby Keem. If you don't know who Baby Keem is, okay, K Dot, K Dot little cousin, super hard. Hey, so I can't say super hard. It's fire. Me and my buddy were having a conversation the other day, like try to compare and level certain like artists and if we're exaggerating how big they are. I enjoy Baby Keem. He just dropped the album called Casino. There's the one with Kendrick. Obviously, that's gonna be a banger. That one's called Good Flirts. And then Kendrick has a verse in there, and he ties back to Common, one of the greatest hip hop artists of all time. And he says, the part I never met a a love like this. That one. J. Cole just got done talking about he flipped a little Common verse, so that's super hard. But there's another one called Birds and the Bees, fire. And then there's another one, Baby Keem Casino. I think it's called it might be House Money or Circus Freestyle. Hard. Half the album is pretty like gigging, like you can bump it. A couple other ones are kind of emotional, about his life, about his mom, kind of upbringing. That I love that type of rap. You might consider it like a little sad rap, but I love sad shit all day long. He's nice, man. He's like a great value version of Kendrick Lamar. Okay, so and I actually mean that because he's fire, but I ain't gonna say he's Kendrick. But you can tell that he gets a lot of that. I mean, why wouldn't you? Your cousin is top three greatest of all time. So of course you're gonna try to get that persona. But I loved it, man. Go listen to Baby Keem Casino Fire. But yeah, half the album was like gigging, and then the other half is shows you a little bit more of his raw side and kind of gets your attention like this. And it starts off like that, like really like uppity, and then it kind of dies down a little bit. But I enjoyed it. Super fire. Go peep. Man, it was like a busy week, but then not too. Got music. Tyra Banks document. Hey, Tyra? I don't know, man. It's crazy. But anyways, the watch of the week. Watch of the week. Told my wife is movie night. She's always ready. Fuck, I'm gonna play. What I'm gonna play? What I'm gonna play, right? So I'm looking. We want to watch Housemaid, but it's inappropriate for childs. My kid was sick, so we didn't watch it. Plus, it's $20. So I still gotta watch Frankenstein. Gotta watch The Rig. I gotta watch. Was it Hamlet? Still gotta watch that. Oscars are around the corner. Um, I Netflix, man. Netflix can do no wrong. I fuck with Netflix extremely heavy. Um, looking, browsing. Never heard of this movie. It's called Train Dreams, and it has my boy. Seen him in a few joints. Um, but yeah, Joel Edgerton, Felicity Jones, Carrie Condon, Will Patton. Oh, William H. Macy from what's his with my boy Jeremy Allen White. Shameless. Yeah. Pretty good cast, man. It's like 1915, 1920 something. Joel Edgerton plays a character named Robert Granier. He grew up alone, no family, no nothing, and all he knows is work, man. Clock in, clock out, clock in, clock out. Chops wood for a living. They'll cut down trees and they just, make wood, logs, all that stuff. Um, he uh, he ends up finding a woman, falls in love, family, and there's really no way for me to ruin this movie for you guys. Like, I kind of just told you what it's about. It's a really great movie, such a good movie. Again, it always ties back to me loving these movies because it like you have that emotion, work, love. You want to find. I think the movie is just showing like love, life, man, and memories because you're always working, and I deal with that, right? Like my wife would love for me to be home more, but I gotta go to work, and but you work and then but you also have to remember like man like this is like you keep doing this will go by, you do this and this will go by and just time is flying by. That's it, go watch it. It's Oscar nominated. um Really great movie. We were asking my wife and I were asking each other like, was this real, was he imagining this, was he doing this, was he doing that? It's just it's sad. um Being alone, losing a loved one, um, children, fatherhood, being a husband, um, nature, the scenery, like movement with the cameras is badass, man. Makes you want to go camping, and it just makes you appreciate the tiny little things, man. We wake up every day stressed about a pair of shoes. We wake up stressed about something that means nothing, and you watch a movie like this and it kind of sets you back a little bit. I went to sleep happy, sad. Incredible movie. Really enjoyed it. Very slow burn, so um yeah, you can watch it with the kids. They're probably gonna get a little bored, but it's a really you know I would have watched this by myself. Highly recommend it. Yeah, man. Train Dreams. I think it came out last year. I think it's only on Netflix. If you don't have Netflix by now, I don't know what to tell you. 'Cause then you can't watch this movie. Go watch Train Dreams. Super, super fire. But that's it, guys. That is it for episode siete. Siete. Next week is 8. We're almost at 10. I got too many requests, too many millions of followers. Super, super excited. Yeah, guys. So see what happens next week. Arnold Palmer Invitational. We have more sports, maybe some fights, maybe some new movies. Well, definitely new movies. Maybe some crazy ass documentaries. I don't know, man. I like doing this. So next week, 8. Yep. See you guys in a little bit.